As I said in the previous video, I'm going to record some testimonials, some things that happened in my life, so you can see the way the Lord has directed things and why we got to this point. We are working in this project, Embrace the Amazon, so you can understand everything. Just before starting, these flowers on my back, they are called Amazon flowers. I don't know if they exist only here, but that's the name, and I wanted to record these videos by their side. I think they look nice. Well, I am a Seventh-day Adventist member of the SDA Church from my birth. My father is a retired pastor. He is pioneer in some of the Brazil states and also many cities. He also was a missionary in Mozambique. Well, as a son of a pastor, we sons of pastors, daughters of pastors, we have some peculiar difficulties that are related to our situation as sons and daughters of pastors. Many people don't understand that we are normal. Actually, we are more than normal. Many of us get rebellious. We get very discouraged because so many people expect so much from us, and many of us give up on the religious life. We don't have a father. Our parents have to be always traveling, so our fathers usually are only visitors in our homes. So it's very hard for us, sons, daughters, and wives of these pastors. So I grew up with much hatred in my heart, much anxiety about the future, depression. Many times I planned how I was to kill myself. I never did it, because I knew I would be lost forever. But I grew up feeling very anxious, sad also, because people always said to do something they weren't willing to do. So I always felt a big distance from living what people say. So I always got confused. We teach things we are not willing to live or die for. And I grew up in that situation, and I felt I was a chicken with an eagle's wings. So I grew up like feeling I had two natures. I didn't know if I was an eagle with a chicken's heart or a chicken with eagle's wings. So it was very hard to grow with that background, those feelings. And since I was very young, everybody told me I should become a pastor. But I I didn't have good feelings regarding that. And I always felt I was going to become a missionary, full-time missionary for life. And I never saw the ministry, the professional ministry, as the only way to serve the Lord. And I always saw myself going to the pulpits of churches and telling them the laymen and women should become full-time missionaries for the Lord. But every time I felt I was preaching to people that message, I thought, are you willing to be a simple person as those you want to address to become full-time missionaries? Don't you want to be hidden behind the authority of a pastor and thinking that you need that authority in order to be heard? Why should you not be just a layman, missionary, full-time dedicated to me? So that was very confusing to me. I grew up with that. Everybody telling me, you should become a pastor. You look like, you live like, you speak like a pastor. Everything you do is pastor-like. But it was very confusing to me. So I decided to go to college and do business administration. I was working in a SDA hospital in Brazil, the largest one, when my parents were called to go to Mozambique as missionaries. My two brothers and me went to South Africa. And there, an amazing story started to happen. Over there, everybody loved us. We were the first Brazilians in that school, in that college. And everybody liked to be by our side. And we played soccer, volleyball, basketball, and people like that. And we as Brazilians, we don't see difference between racial cultures. Everybody is the same for us. So we were mixed with the people, the black and white. There was the apartheid at that period in South Africa. But for us, there was no difference between people. So the Lord gave us many friends, good friends. And in that meantime, I made a girl and me. We were becoming good friends. She was 15, I was 21. And many things happened. I will tell you in the next video why that girl was important, what did happen regarding her that affected my whole life, and my great desire to find the Lord and meet Him personally. I will continue telling you in the next video. There are many, I will record about 5 videos more, just telling you short stories of what did happen to me and how the Lord presented His love, His care, kindness to me that was lost within the church, trying to serve the Lord, but completely lost. So continue watching the videos. You will find all of them in our website, www.embracetheamazon.com. embracetheamazon.org. Thank you.